Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. Virgo, thank you for all the love and support you've been showing the channel. I really do appreciate it. Also, I hope all is well. Virgo, this reading is for April 20. I'm sorry, I started looking at the cards. April 20th through the 27th. However, as you know, if you see the reading any other time, maybe the divine wants to send a message for you. All right, Virgo, let's get into this. This is a psychic tarot. We're going to start off with it. Let's get some messages. The messages for Virgo. Deception and envy in reverse. New beginning at the bottom of the deck. Choose wisely. And we have rejoice and celebration underneath the deck. Heartache and loss. Disruption. Okay. All right, Virgo. It seems there's something you coming out of with someone that or you wanted there to be you wanted a reconciliation with someone that maybe was deceptive in the past. And I feel like this is some energy you coming out of, like you just wanted all the negative to be over and for things to actually work themselves out, things to come together. I do feel like you will have some opportunities in the future, and the divine is saying choose wisely. I feel like someone else was confused, maybe went down another path in the past. You could have released this person too. I feel like you learned you learned the lesson from all of this, especially with that solitude. You've been doing a lot of reflecting about this situation, and this is why I feel like you may have a choice soon. Let me see. We have 2 7, so 7 7. This could have been a part of your spiritual path, your spiritual journey. For those of you who are spiritual. Let me see. Another 7. Wow. So you could be seeing 777 a lot. Let's get some cards with this. That's one to stay on the table with 4 of Cups. I already shuffled the deck, so I'm going to do a couple shuffles and then we're going to get started. There we go. The Lovers. So this is a strong connection. This is about the masculine energy in this relationship. Look at that. 3 major arcanas. Okay. The Lovers is clarified by the Star. The Emperor is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. The Tower clarifying justice. Okay. And the 2 of Pentacles being clarified by the Hierophant. 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you guys, I did just see the Death card. You guys could be dealing with a Gemini, a Aries, a Libra, a Taurus, or a Scorpio. Okay. Or any earth sign. We do have this here. Aquarius also. You have a lot of major arcana here. This is for those of you who are in divinely guided relationships. Yeah, this is divinely guided where there was some deception in the past, possibly some envy on another person's part. I feel like with this 3 of Swords here, there could have been something that came in between this relationship. It could look, and I have the 7 of Cups here too. So we're going to look into this choose wisely in a minute, okay, Virgo? But I feel like there was a relationship that you wanted to heal, or that was, I feel like this relationship is destined, to be honest, Virgo. But I feel like this person was maturing with this Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles before they came and made an offer. I feel like it took a while for them to make an offer, and that got you to a place where you just kind of didn't know if this was for you or if you wanted to commit to it. So you kind of got to a place where you released it. Yeah, I feel like you could have blocked this person from communicating, or that's just saying like it was some type of block in communication. Maybe with the Three of Swords, sometimes I look at the Three of Swords as like two people with a different opinion or different understandings as to where a relationship is and where it should go. And that's what caused that third sword. So I know it's kind of weird, but that's how I kind of look at that card sometime, okay? Let me do some clarifying. Divine, because I'm trying to see where the divine want to go with this reading. Why is choose wisely here? We have the Strength card. A lot of major arcana. Look what underneath the deck. The Seven of Cups. Again. So, Virgo, I feel like you ready to release this relationship, and the divine is, I feel, are, let me see something. Why is a star here, divine? I feel like, Virgo, yeah, you could have been, there was a lot of healing you were doing from this deception, whatever this backstabbing betrayal was, a lot of disappointment that you had to heal from. However, Virgo, to be honest with this situation, I don't feel like I'm gonna get much of an answer. I just feel like it's saying like to choose wisely how you want to go about this. Maybe rejoice in celebration, being that it is the Three of Cups. This person could possibly come back in and offer something small, or this could be saying maybe it's time to reconcile the past, kind of release everything that happened, so balance could be restored in this. Okay, I feel like it is. You have been focusing more on taking control of your life, moving forward. And you at a point now where this Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant, it's like, what do I do about this connection? How do I move forward? Is this worth the commitment I've been putting in? And I feel like that commitment is you. Yeah. How did I move forward? And then we got the Chariot. And you've been trying to figure out should I end this completely, or should I wait for things to transform themselves? And I feel like the divine is saying that this is a choice you would maybe looking for the answer, like looking for what's really going on in this relationship. And the divine is saying that this is a choice you're going to have to make within you. Because if this is a spiritual connection, there's a sense of protection around it. With all these major arcanas, and even if you try to clarify it, what needs to be released, divine? The Three of Pentacles. Huh. A sense of you could want a particular sense of cooperation in this relationship, Virgo. And I'm a Virgo myself, so I understand this read. Now, I feel like yeah. Virgo, I feel like this is saying that you kind of blocking out this connection because you want things done a certain way. If it's not done a certain way, you just not into hearing or seeing this. And I feel like it's more going on than what meets the eye, Virgo. Why is the Three of Cups here, the Three of Pentacles here? Look at that, the Ace of Cups. This is about you walking away from the negative, like the baggage of this relationship. And then look, you have the devil here too. So this is this is a strong, probably more likely like a twin flame connection or something like that. And there's a lot of baggage, a lot of emotions, because I'm getting called to that moon card. It's a lot of emotions that need to be walked through, and a lot that need to be cut out. before anything can manifest itself. It seems like a form of healing. This is one of those connections where you would have to meditate with, go within to figure out if this is something you truly want. I'm not getting as look at that. Same cards. Yeah. Okay, Virgo. So this is, to me, this is saying that this is something that you're going to have to channel in internally to figure out the answer. You could be, yeah, you could, this is strongly saying that you don't even know if you want to keep investing or trying to manifest this. And I feel like the divine is saying right now it's time to kind of release this new beginning and heal. So you can like come at this completely new, even if this is a destined relationship. A lot has transpired in this relationship, Virgo, that really hurt you. Okay? And it's like, in order for this to reconcile or even come back together, in order for things to work themselves out, something needs to be released. And then there may be a chance of a new beginning here. But whatever this is it's divinely guided. This can also be a soulmate too. But I feel strongly like whatever some of these this is a connection that's destined, but there's healing that needs to happen. And I don't feel like it's just on one end. I feel like it's on both ends. Like this person, if you look at the masculine in this, the masculine here, this person is working on becoming a better version of themselves as well as you. And I was also shuffling this other deck, and I seen the card make no judgments. So no matter what you're hearing, Virgo, when it comes to these connections, you really have to go within and really tune into what it is you know and what you feel, because otherwise you're going to be all over the place and not even knowing if something that's possibly destined for you is for you. And strong connections like this, you deep down inside know exactly what's going on. This person thinks if something is slow to come, it's because it's a lot that need to be released before this can even be balanced out and to come together in a more balanced way. Okay, Virgo? And I feel like the blessing is the healing here. Like you being able to heal, you being able to release a lot of emotions that happen, a lot of this Ten of Swords energy that happened in this connection. Okay. And it's like, it's saying here, like, would choose wisely and be strong. Like if something is really made for you, or if it's something that's destined for you, to like have that faith in it. However, it can't stay in a place of negativity, of toxicity, okay? And I feel like this is saying it's major healing going on. And I feel like the divine is coming, because your divine is all in your reading. So it's like we're divinely guiding this, but we want each person to focus on what they need to focus on. Then things come together. And this is a process that takes time and slow, because if you want someone to come back and come back correct, then they have to release stuff themselves. Like, and it's just a lot that need to be released and a lot that need to be balanced, because you have major arcanas being clarified with major arcana. So whatever this is big. Like, and then the hurt and the pain and the healing is deep, especially with the Star card. And that's why things is taking time. Also, it's about each person really seeing that the work that they need to do in the connection so it can move forward. And especially with this heartache and loss and disruption, you have the Tower twice. So that's like major thing, like foundations that need to be broken into. And look, you see, I was saying internal, and then you have the Solitude card and the Emperor again. So it's about going within and taking control of your own emotion, and then prosperity begin, like that new beginning, movement, choices, and decisions, and movement and new beginning again. So to me, it's saying that a lot needs to be released in a major way before anything can come back together. And look at that. anger, and faith. And this is my advice cards that I'm bringing out this week. So with anger and faith, that's, look at that. That's memory. And then memory here, what's under that? Balance again. Yeah, it's about releasing a lot of past anger, resentment, hurt, and pain. Rightfully so with this Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords is a heavy, heavy energy that have to be healed. And it takes a lot of strength to do that releasing too, because this bringing a lot of negative thoughts about even a connection itself too, to me. And then faith is about, you all know, sometimes you can't believe what you see. You have to believe what you feel. And that's what's at the bottom of here. Saying have faith in what, and I feel like you feel it deep down in your soul. You know exactly what's going on, no matter what you told. And that's what you have to go by. You have to go by that inner knowing, that deep, deep knowing that you have. Let's see what we can do to kind of help with this process, Virgo. Whoa. I hit that in reverse. Live your soul, not your role. One more, Divine. Be patient. Do what it is that you truly want to deep down inside. Not what appears to be right or whatever it is. No matter what no one is saying on the outside, you have to be happy. Your soul have to be happy. And there's a lot of speculations going on with divine connections and all that, but it's about what you know deep down inside. That's the true answer to the question that you seek. Okay. And I don't feel like it's a one-way street to these type of connections. Like you have to do this and you have to do that. That's a role. I feel like it's going within and finding out what your soul is really calling you to do. And that's one thing, because I'm in a divine connection. And that's one thing I had to do. I had to go my own way to find the right way for me. Okay. And that's called living your soul and not a role. Because no matter what you do about the checklist, if you're not happy, then it's not right for you, Virgo. I'm talking about the path, okay? And be patient. And I feel like that's saying be patient with yourself and how things are turning out. Build on the solid ground underneath there, okay? And look, it says reflect on your own truth and have faith again. I shuffle all the decks over and over before I start the reading. So that's like building on your own solid ground, your own foundation. What is true? What is your soul really telling you about this connection? And that's where that strength come in. Because regardless of what's going on the outside, what everybody say to be right, your soul is telling you what's truly right. And the role that whatever somebody else saying, if it's not resonating, then you have to go with what's being said on the inside. Okay. And that'll release a whole lot of confusion. And I feel like that's the biggest message here. Okay. And then they gave you a lot of cards. Let's see. Let go of feeling alone. You are a vital part of the heal. Look at that, the ant. So you are a big part of whatever this is. Like that's telling me that even though you feel alone, you more to this person and to the divine, like you more important than you may feel like. Sometimes you may feel alone, but I feel like that's a big message. Breathe deeply with the highs and the lows. I feel like that's saying when you feel down, look for inspiration, but also doing them deep breaths to kind of relieve that anxiety. And also, I feel like this is saying that understanding the process, heal your heart. You see that? This camera will take 5 hours to focus. You have such a big heart. Let yourself in. There you go. See, your heart it's a lot of heart healing. And then the horse, take up the reins of your life. Okay. And I feel like take that especially with that Emperor showing up twice. Take control of this situation by really believing what you feel deep down inside. Because if you are in a soul connection that's as strong as what it seems like here, you have some type of spiritual abilities, and you know, like deep down inside, what's resonate with you and what don't. And you can learn that by like, or you can feel it by just being like, I don't know if this really like, you get what I'm saying? Don't doubt yourself and with the divine messages you getting because somebody else say something different. Okay, Virgo, that's the message I have for you. Hope it helps. Bye.